What's up, guys? Silent Castle here, 101. Got something I want to get off my chest. There has been, a big problem with people on the internet. And the latest TV spot. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a Jurassic World Dominion plot of what I think is going to happen in the movie. If you don't want to, it's not really spoilers, I guess you can say that. But from the footage that I've seen, from the TV spots, from the new ones, and some of the leaks that I have personally looked at, and I'm not really believing it. And here's the thing, guys. There was a TV spot not too long ago, and what happened is that there was no sound on that video. Plus, DeWanda Wise, the character who's playing in Jurassic World Dominion, was looking up at something in the helicopter window. It looked like she was in a helicopter or plane, I'm not sure, but she was looking up in fright, probably, and all of a sudden, something big appeared out of the blue of her eye, and as you see it, there's something big walking across the windowsill, and she's inside the chopper, and you can just see something big walking past it. And my prediction is, guys, I think that the Spinosaurus will return in Jurassic World Dominion. And here's my theory why. Because I don't believe in toy leaks and stuff like that. I don't think that means anything. I look at footage. And I've been looking at this footage for a week. And everybody says, oh, the Spinosaurus is going to kill the Giganotosaurus, and they're going to team up. Well, guess what? That would be a very bad way to end the Dominion fight. The Giganotosaurus is the most territorial herbivore out of all. Very, very territorial. And I'm just saying, guys, the Spinosaurus would not help a carnivore in need, and that's my opinion, because I believe that these Spinosaurus will probably get killed off. That these Spinosaurus comes in, saves them, and Giga kills it. And as you saw in the TV spot, Rexy comes through this big waterfall circle thing. And guess what, guys? Then there's a TV spot that has the Spinosaurus. I believe it's the Spinosaurus. People think that the Spinosaurus is not going to return in Dominion. I'm not going to be upset if Spino's not back. It would be great to see the Spinosaurus again in live action. But I don't think he's going to get a lot of screen time, because I would love this fight to go on, and the movie's about 2 hours, 26 minutes. So, in that time frame, I believe in my plot. I think that what's going to happen is, because what I've seen, there's a big Allosaurus. We've seen Allosaurus, Carnivores. There's been a baby Baryonyx. And then there's been a baby Allosaurus. And so someone's been saying that, oh, well, what do those carnivores have in common? Well, in Malta, there is a fight scene that they are not showing. And basically, in the TV spot, way before the trailer's released, the Carnivores, fully grown adult Carnivores and fully grown Allo, came out of these containers. And there was I would probably say an exclusive premiere And what happened is that I think it got copyrighted by Universal or Jurassic World or whoever's making the movie, because it shows a very 2-second clip of the Carno and Allo attacking each other. So my theory is that, as seen in a trailer, you have Dr. Wu, the dude, I forget his name, DeWanda Wise, and all the cast. But in the other one, those 3 characters are not in the all in the middle of the group. So I don't know what happened with that. But my theory is, hear me out, if this video gets straight, that means my plot theory may be correct. I think that what's going to happen is that because the Baryonyx Allosaurus, Carnotaurus Allosaurus, or the juvenile Allosaurus, if you guys want to call it that. But let me tell you guys this. So here's what I think is going to happen. They're going to run outside. Rexy appears. Then a big gang of carnivores, probably. Because then there's a scene or a clip where the island's on fire from something, and the Giga appears. And so I think that what's going to happen is it's going to chase the group through there, and then the Spinosaurus is going to come in and save the group, and then give me a second, guys. Okay, so I think that the group, what's going to happen is that the group is going to come by, and as the Giga is about ready to eat them, I believe that these dinosaurs will come in, fight the Giga. The Giga is going to be probably powerful, so he's probably going to kill the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus is probably going to do some slashes on it, and I think that they're going to get away. And then there's another scene in there where they're in a compound and Rexy appears. And here's my theory, guys. I believe that all the dinosaurs that were used for fighting, they get loose, and then they find their way there, and all those little carnivores and the big carnivores attack the Giga as a team, and then Rexy, on the other hand, charges the Giga and attacks it, and the Giga knows that it's more powerful than the T-Rex, so then he lets her bite him on the neck, and then she pins her down, and that's when the Spinosaurus appears and helps out Rexy. And knowing the Giga is more powerful than Spino and T-Rex combined. So my theory is, guys, is that I think the Spino is going to be killing off the Giga, because really, once this Dominion DLC came out, so we will probably do a theory if the Giga can take on a Spinosaurus and kill it. Because in my opinion, in video games, I find the way that when dinosaurs fight, that's how you can tell if they would win in a fight in real life. So, in my opinion, guys, I believe that Spinosaurus is probably going to take down Giga. Rexy gets back up, helps out the Spino, and then her and the Spino push it off the cliff and kill him. That's basically my theory. Because Colin Trevorrow even said it had a small cameo in the film, but he didn't say exact. He did say it would be killed off, but like Colin Trevorrow says, he you don't like killing off main characters. In Jurassic Park 3, the Spinosaurus was a character. So, I mean, killing off the Spinosaurus, there's either going to go two ways. One, it helps out Rexy, and then they help both push it off a cliff. Or two, Giga kills Spino, and then Rexy is able to overpower the Giga and somehow beat it. That's my theory, guys. I mean, I do not believe that a Spinosaurus is going to defeat the Giga. Because then this thing would have to be ginormous in the film for it to defeat the Giga. That would just be a very bad fight, in my opinion. The fight, I hope they show the whole fight, because from the leaks I've seen, they said that Rexy bites the Giga's neck, puts it into the Spinosaurus's claws, and it goes right through the neck and its end. So I hope it don't do that. I hope it shows the whole fight and everything, and that she does her riposte roar. That's my opinion, guys. I mean, I really want to see the Spinosaurus in a prime, because it would be great. Because the Spinosaurus is one of the bigger carnivores I enjoyed. Yes, it killed off a juvenile sub-adult. I'm agreeing with JC Entertainment here, because he did a video on Spino, the Spino King, and he was trying to tell him about how he is and stuff like that. I actually watched one of his videos today on the Minions plot, and he's really thinking that the Spinosaurus is going to return. And then about a week ago, there was seven reasons confirmation of how that Spinosaurus will return. Now, because Alan says the world's biggest carnivore that he's ever seen, it had to have been the Giga or the Spino, because when he's looking up at it, there's a Jeep scene, and that's basically, I would have to rewatch the trailer, but if that's the same Jeep scene, then that's probably where the Giga is, and the Giga is about the size of a car. So, I mean, like I said, if this video gets striked, then that means that my theory is probably correct, because they don't want to spoil anything about the movie, because there was another video saying that Owen Grady said it would be like Endgame, Avengers Endgame, where all the characters actually came all back and helped defeat Thanos, which, I mean, that would be great, but, I mean, like I said, I'll be very happy about if either, it doesn't matter. I just want to see the main Rex from all the park movies, Roberta, as they call her, Rexy. I just hope that they just do not like ruin a lot of the fight scenes and don't cut them, because some of the fight scenes that they've done with the Rexy and Indominus, like that versus the Indominus, that was a very great fight. It was nice, it was slow, and it was very well man-made fight. But in my opinion, there's a lot of people out there in the comments and these leakers, they're not answering their questions. Like, there is one on YouTube saying, is a Spino in a movie? And there is an emoji face that had no mouth on it, and then she asked, like, if she or he asked if, is that a yes or a no, and he says, like, it says it don't show. Well, that's not answering that person's question, YouTuber, because you gotta, like, I understand, like, you're not trying to spoil it for the movie and stuff like that, but if a person don't care, then it's going to be sent to her and no one else. You gotta just be, you can't just go up and say, like, all that stuff. So, I've been seeing a lot of leaks, too, about these dinosaurs killing off the Giga. I mean, in my opinion, I do not think so. Because the Spinosaurus is very territorial, like I said in Jurassic World Evolution's DLC. It's very territorial. doesn't like other herbivores or carnivores in its habitat. It's a very non-sociable dinosaur. So, in my opinion, I believe the Spinosaurus will help Rexy kill the Giga, because those are the only two biggest carnivores that can easily probably kill off the Giga. But like I said, there's 2 weeks left. Actually Tuesday, June 1st. Wednesday, June 1st, that's when the movie comes out. So, I mean, if they do strike this and it's a copyright claim, and Universal strikes this video, then guess what? I think my theory would be correct. Because if they striked it, I'm not saying they would strike it right as soon as I would upload it, but if I gave like a message saying that my YouTube video got striked taken down because of Universal copyrights, then guess what? My theory was correct. The Spino will probably defeat the Giga, because they haven't really shown much of the Spino. They didn't do a lot of trailers this year for Dominion, which I understand is the final movie of the franchise. They don't want to spoil the whole movie, but they are showing a bunch of clips of the Atrociraptors, the Quetzalcoatlus, the Therizinosaurus. I mean, these things are big. But yeah, I mean, they're inside the facility, and to be honest with you, there's that fire scene. There's a lot of dinosaurs running through the water. I mean, that, in my opinion, I believe that the Spino will probably return, because the Spinosaurus is a fan favorite dinosaur, and I can see it probably being killed off, maybe because they probably want it to die because of what happened in J Part 3. But if this Spino's the big size Spino, and it's grown, the InGen Spino, that it's been going on for years, guys. And then we saw him in Camp Cretaceous Season 4. The Spino returned, and nobody knew about it. And now we have Season 5 right after Dominion, which I believe it's in July. And to be honest with you guys, I mean, if the Spino does return, then we have confirmation in Dominion. Because, let me be clear with you guys, because the Spinosaurus came back in Season 5. We already knew it would. Now, what I think, I mean, from the trailer, the Spino's just, I don't think he's going to get a lot of screen time. I think that he will probably get his screen time either in the beginning of the film or at the end of the film where he comes in and fights. But like I said, if this video gets taken down or striked, and I will say this about the Therizinosaurus too, if the theory is correct about those other leakers out there saying that Therizinosaurus kills the Giga due to the help of the Rex, then their leak is right. But my leak is that I believe that the Giga will be killed off and helped by Spino instead of Thezy, because the T-Rex can, well, Spino is probably, I'd probably say Giga would kill off the Thezy, because it's just the right, I believe that it's just the right way to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this movie, or not movie, video. Yeah, we'll have to see on June 1st. Because June 1st, other countries get it. I'm not going to do no spoilers. I'm not going to try to spoil myself, but I'm going to try my best to stay off. But, I just want to make sure that, if their theory is right or my theory is right. So I believe I will grant you guys thank you, and this is Silent Castle, and he is out.